Yo, 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 it's your boy Ron Flip the Jump, man. Ron Flip the Ukinichi, man. Ron Flip the Spiritual Soul, man. And I'm back with another Jumpman reaction video to the movie Ballerina. Hey, this jump was a spin-off from the last John Wick jump. Y'all already know the dude from the Matrix, whatever his fucking real name is. I know motherfuckers by their movie names. You know what I'm saying? Much as I go to movies, I was supposed to know niggas by their first and last name government names, but guess what? I fucking don't. But anyways, like I said, this joint was a spinoff. Hey, this is spoiler alert too. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you ain't seen it, you might wanna just move on to the next story or the next video, because I'm about to tell it all. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, John Wick was with a tribe, you know what I'm saying? But he was like a myth too. He was like a ghost. Damn, I can't think of the name what they call him. Like every up and coming assassin that was being trained heard stories of him. The Bukwada, Bodu Bukwada, or some shit like that. The Bukwada, it was something like that. The Bukwada, some shit like that. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, so he was with a tribe. You know, y'all know how the Continentals, the hotel was really not a hotel. They basically hosted trained assassins from all over the world, you know what I'm saying, from all different kinds of tribes, you know what I'm saying. You even had rival tribes that hosted other tribes in their hotels and stuff, but it was always rules. What they used to say in the other John Wick movies, there's rules. There's, rules that can be broken and the rules that can't be broken. But anyway, it was like, this, like my son said, this was like a John Wick movie with John Wick in it, but not about John Wick. He was in it, but he won't in it. So it was a good spinoff, you know what I'm saying, with him in it, but not in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't based on him. It was all about the ballerina girl. She came up as a child from a father, from another assassin that was within the tribe, that was in the family. You know what I'm saying? And no, matter of fact, from another tribe, another family. And he did something to betray his tribe, which was an occult tribe. And once you break the rules, you know what I'm saying, whoever is the head of the tribe or the head of the cult, they put a bounty on you, you know what I'm saying? So the bounty was put on the ballerina father. They was coming to unalive him and get her. And what they do is they'll unalive the parent, but they will take the child so they can bring the child up. But she ended up getting away. You know what I'm saying? She ended up getting away. And she ended up falling into the hands of John Wick and their tribe. You know what I'm saying? So they raised her. So if you know movies, you already know which way it was going. She was gonna get trained up, and she was gonna seek revenge of her father, basically. You know what I'm saying? And by any means, she was gonna do that. And with her trying to do that, being that she came up under the tribe that John Wick and them was in, she was about to start breaking rules. The continental rules. Couldn't go against the rules, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't care. She wanted to revenge her father's death. So the mother of the tribe that brought her up, Ballerina and John Wick and all of them, you know what I'm saying, she had to be stopped. The two rival tribes, even though it was no war, it was no beef, only if rules would be broken, you know what I'm saying? With her going after the head of the occult tribe, it was gonna break rules in between them two tribes and keeping the peace. So the two leader of the tribes, they got on the phone and was like, you know, blah blah blah. You know, she's going against code, she's going against protocol, she's going against the rules. I can't stop nobody that's going against the grain. The other guy was like, well, you know, if you allow this, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna be war on us. You know what I'm saying? And your team is not gonna like it. Both of them was built like that though, for real, both of the tribes. But so in order for her to try to stop her what they call a motherfucker off abroad or whatever, goddamn, whatever, running loose on mayhem on her own without, you know what I'm saying, following any rules. She had to be stopped. So they sent their top assassin after their own family, you know what I'm saying? So, and that was John Wick. That's when he showed back up in the movie at the end. He came in the beginning. The way the movie started off, like they was in her little training or whatever, and he was bought. Remember from the last John Wick movie where it was over, you know, the puppy, the dog, you know what I'm saying? So when she was peeping downstairs to see who they was bringing in, and it was like, all this behind the puppy, he was like, it wasn't just a puppy. It was my puppy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It basically picked up off of how the last John Wick movie ended, but she was peeping downstairs to see who they was bringing in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of action. You know what I'm saying? This movie was good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and get this joint 5 popcorn, and I'm also gonna give it a thumbs up. Peace out, Wadu.